Today we are going to understand temperature dependency based on collision theory. There are three theories of temperature dependency: Arrhenius theory, collision theory, and transition state theory. So, as per the Arrhenius theory, we have seen that certain minimum amount of the energy is to be supplied in order to initiate the reaction, and the temperature dependency was expressed in terms of mathematical expression as K is equal to K0 e raised to minus E by RT. Now, if we think about collision theory, then the basis of collision state theory or collision theory is kinetic theory of gas. Now, as per the kinetic theory of the gases, it says the molecules are in a constant state of motion, and during their motion they collide with each other, and for the reaction to occur, the collision between reacting molecule is the first step. But you must have heard it also while learning kinetic theory of gas that the collisions may be elastic. So if they are elastic collision, that will not facilitate the reaction. So the collisions has to be sufficiently energetic so that they will supply the minimum amount of the energy which is required for initiating the reaction, and the reaction will occur. So this theory also express the relationship between the temperature dependency of rate constant. So today we are going to derive the relationship between rate constant and the temperature based on the kinetic theory of gas, and the theory which we are learning today is collision theory. Now let us try to understand some more insights. Now consider two reactions as shown below. A gives P. This reaction is bimolecular reaction of like molecules. Like molecules means two molecules are similar, so there will be a collision of A with A. Consider another hypothetical reaction. For the time being, it may not be hypothetical, it is a real, where it is say still bimolecular reaction. For the sake of assumption, we are saying bimolecular reaction of unlike molecules, because two colliding molecules are different. Now, as per the kinetic theory of gas, the molecules are in a constant state of motion, and the rate at which the molecules collide can be estimated by using certain parameters. So as per kinetic theory of gas, the collision rate of like molecules can be expressed or say determined using following equation, and that equation is ZAA is equal to sigma A square. Now N A square under root 4 pi K T divided by MA. Now you may have many questions in your mind that what is this, or what is ZAA, what is sigma A square, NA square, and the meaning of various variables. So I'll explain the meaning of each and every variable. So this particular relation which can be used for determining the collision rate involving the like molecules, collision of A with A, is the function of the various parameters like temperature, Boltzmann constant, molecular weight, diameter of molecules, etc., etc. So this is equation number 1. So this ZAA, if you try to understand its meaning, then ZAA is equal to number of collisions of A with A, that is collisions between like molecule, per second per unit volume expressed in terms of centimeter cube. This sigma is equal to diameter of molecule expressed in centimeter, then N, capital N, is equal to Avogadro's number. You are aware, as per the Avogadro's number, 1 mole of the gas consists of certain amount of molecules, and that is equal to 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 molecules per mole. So in 1 mole of molecule, 1 mole of the gas, there are 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 molecules present. That is N is equal to Avogadro's number. Let Ca is equal to concentration of A, and let this is expressed, or general, the standard way of expressing the concentration is equal to is mole per liter. Now Na is equal to number of molecules of A per centimeter cube. Number of molecules of A per centimeter. Now, how this can be determined? So, this we can rewrite it as number of molecules of A divided by per mole, number of molecules per mole multiplied by mole per liter. But I want this in a centimeter cube, and therefore I can rewrite this equation as number of molecules per mole multiplied by mole, and instead of mole, liter, I can write 10 raised to 3 centimeter cube, because 1 liter is equal to 1000 cc. Right? Now, you may ask me that why I have written like this. The reason is you cannot measure number of molecules, but at least you can express it in terms of measurable variables, or the variables which are standard or known. Now, in this case, the number of molecules per mole, will be equal, can be replaced or can be written as N, that is number of molecules per mole, is equal to Avogadro's number, right? And mole per liter is nothing but the concentration, and therefore we may express this ZAA, this Na as NCA divided by 10 raised to 3. See, number of molecules per mole is equal to Avogadro's number, and mole per liter, that is equal to concentration. So NCA, the only thing is that the liter is converted into centimeter cube, and therefore 10 raised to 3 is there in the denominator. So we have just expressed immeasurable Na in terms of measurable parameters, because Avogadro's number is constant, it is known to us, and concentration can be measured. So just now we have written that Na is equal to NCA upon 10 raised to 3, and this is nothing but number of molecules of A per unit second per centimeter cube. So that ZAA let us assume the expression of ZAA, that is equation number 1, right? Now this is equation number 2. So we will substitute equation 2 in equation 1. So substitute equation 2 in 1. And therefore ZAA is equal to sigma A square, where sigma A is the molecule diameter of molecule A, right? Now in place of Na square in equation 1, we are going to substitute Na is equal to Nca upon 10 raised to 3. So it will be Nca upon 10 raised to 3 bracket square, because it was Na square, right? Inside the bracket 4 pi kt upon Ma into Ca square. So just simplify it further. Sigma A square. Since I have taken Ca inside the bracket, let it be like this. Now in next line, Cs or sigma A square is equal to N square upon 10 raised to 6 under root 4 pi kt divided by Ma multiplied by Ca square. This is equation number 3. Now we have discussed about sigma, we have discussed about Avogadro's number, right? We have also discussed about Na, that is number of molecules of A per second per centimeters cube. But you may be having a doubt, what is K and what is T? So no need to say, but still I am writing. T is equal to temperature at which the reaction is carried out in Kelvin, and K is Boltzmann constant. Boltzmann's constant. And this Boltzmann constant is the ratio of R upon N, that is ideal gas constant divided by Avogadro's number. And so since we are considering centimeter cube and all, so in CGS system of, so considering the energy, the units of energy and other parameters in a CGS system, if you substitute the value of R and N, then the value is 1.30 into 10 raised to minus 16 erg per Kelvin. You are aware 1.987 joule, calorie per mole per Kelvin. So you can just substitute in place of calorie the unit in erg, and using the relation between either joule and erg or Kelvin. So just by substituting the values of R and N, you can easily find out this value 1.30 into 10 raised to minus 16 erg per Kelvin, right? So you just have to consider the appropriate unit of R. It may be 8.314 joule per mole per Kelvin, and since if we consider 1 mole, so it will be joule per Kelvin. Then 1 joule is equal to how many ergs, that you have to substitute, and value of Avogadro's number. Just we have written. So if you substitute that value of Avogadro's number and R, you can find out the value of K. So Boltzmann constant, right? So all variables are known to us now. This K is Boltzmann constant. T is the temperature. N is Avogadro's number. Sigma A is a diameter of molecule A. Ca square is the concentration of A. One more variable is to be defined yet, and that is, say, M, capital M. So this capital M, in place of M, I will write it as Ma. This Ma means mass of molecule A. One molecule of A. This represents mass of one molecule of A. Now, how will you calculate the mass of one molecule of A? So you know that 1 mole of gas molecule consists of 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 molecules per mole, right? So in 1 mole, how many molecules are present, that is known to you. And 1 mole is approximately equal to molecular weight in grams. So total weight is molecular weight divided by number of molecules in a mole, and therefore Ma is equal to molecular weight equal to 1 mole, means molecular weight divided by, so in 1 mole of substance is equal to molecular weight in gram divided by Avogadro's number, that is number of molecules present in 1 mole of substance, right, or 1 mole of gas. So if you divide the molecular weight by Avogadro's number, you will be able to calculate the mass of molecule A, and this unit will be gram. We are considering everything in a CGS system, right? So say this is equation number 3. If you want, you can write this as equation number 4, because you are not directly getting the value, it is obtained after ratio, like this, 4 and 5. On the same line, if there are two different molecules, the rate of biomolecular collisions, or the collision rate for two different molecules A and B, as per the kinetic theory of gas, can be written as, so for collision of unlike molecules, collision rate can be expressed as see, in earlier case there was only one type of molecule A, and there were two different molecules inside in K of A were colliding. Now there is a collision between A and B. Therefore, this sigma A square in earlier case is now replaced by sigma A plus sigma B, that is the diameter of molecule A, diameter of molecule B divided by 2 square. Then in place of Na square, because it was involved, or there was the collisions between the similar molecules, but there are now two different molecules, and therefore instead of Na square we will write Na into Nb. Inside the bracket 8 pi k t in bracket, sorry, under root 8 pi kt inside the bracket 1 upon ma plus 1 upon mb, bracket complete. Right? Now just assume if we just replace this b by a, then rho a plus, or sorry, sigma a plus sigma b, in place of sigma b it will be sigma a. So 2 sigma a, 2 will get cancelled, again it will be sigma a square. Na, this nb will be replaced by na, so na into na will be equal to na square. Now this mb, in place of mb I can write ma, so 1 upon ma plus 1 upon mb. This if you just simplify, then 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4, so 4 pi kt upon ma. So this reduces to the similar to the earlier equations for the collisions between the like molecules, right? So consider this as equation 6. But again, now the number of collisions between the molecules are to be replaced by the measurable term. And what is a measurable term? We have seen Na is equal to capital N, that is Avogadro's number, into concentration of molecule. If it is A, then Ca. If it is B, then Cb, and divided by 10 raised to 3. Why? Because for converting liter cube into centimeter cube. If you want, we can just write 2 more steps. Na is equal to Nca divided by 10 raised to 3, and Nb is equal to Ncb divided by 10 raised to 3. Just assume it as say 7. Now, if you substitute all these things, then what you will get is ZAB is equal to sigma A plus sigma B divided by 2 bracket square into n square divided by 10 raised to 6 under root 8 pi kt inside the bracket 1 upon ma plus 1 upon mb, and outside the bracket Ca into Cb. This is equation number 7. Now, we have written the expression for collision rate between like molecules and collision rate between unlike molecules. We have also learned that the molecules are in a continuous state of motion, and from the Avogadro's number, we have seen 1 mole of the gas consists of 6.023 into 10 raised to 23 molecules per mole. So if there are infinite number of molecules, there will be infinite collisions. And if every collision result in the reaction, then every reaction will go to the completion in a fraction of seconds. But while studying the manufacturing process, you must have seen that every reaction requires certain finite time for completion. Every reaction does not occur in a fraction of step. Why? Because the obvious reason is the interaction between the molecules are not energetic, and that is why even though there are collisions, but those all collisions are not the energetic collision. There are few or fractional of the collisions which are having an energy in excess of the minimum energy required in order to initiate the reaction, that is in excess of activation energy. And therefore, after determining this particular collision rate, if we multiply it with the fraction of the energetic collision, then and then only we will be able to determine the effect of the actual rate of reaction. So, but now how to understand or how to know that what fraction of the collisions will be energetic collision? So that answer is provided by the Maxwell's distribution law of molecular energy, or Maxwell's law of energy distribution. See, this Maxwell's law says that out of the total energetic collisions, only fraction equal to e raised to minus e by RT collisions are the energetic collisions. So let us try to write the statement and the analogy provided by the Maxwell's law, and then we will further simplify these particular equations of ZAA or ZAB. We'll just correct this equation 8, and now we will write the statement, or the statement of the Maxwell's law of energy distribution. So as per Maxwell's law of molecular energy, out of infinite or many collisions, only fraction of collisions are energetic collisions, which means only fraction of collision provides energy in excess of minimum required energy. And this minimum required energy is nothing but the, inside we will write activation energy. Therefore, fraction of energetic collisions as per the Maxwell's law is equal to e raised to minus e by RT. So this is equal to equation 9. Therefore, if we want to find out the rate of reaction, we have to combine the rate of collision at the fraction of energetic collisions, right? And I hope you are able to recall the type of the reactions which we wrote. 2A gives P or A plus B gives P. And therefore, the rate of reaction now if we are considering reactant, then rate of disappearance, we are aware that it is equal to 1 upon, it can also be written as change in number of moles per unit time per unit volume, and that is equal to, suppose if I am considering the second reaction, A plus B gives P, then this will be equal to CaCb, assuming elementary reaction. Otherwise, I could have not written it like this. You are aware that A plus B gives product. So the molecularity is 2. And here from the statement, we say that the order is also 2. So we are considering elementary reaction, right? So rate of reaction is equal to minus 1 upon V dNA by dt is equal to Kca. Now this can be expressed in terms of the collision rate multiplied by fraction of energetic collisions. This particular or rate of reaction can be equated or can be determined or can be expressed as equal to the collision rate multiplied by number of energetic collisions, which is given or which is calculated as per the Maxwell's law of molecular energy. Say this is equation number 10. So rate of reaction is equal to minus Ra is equal to collision rate expressed in mole per liter per second multiplied by fraction of energetic collisions. Collision rate, and this is expressed in terms of this mole per liter per second multiplied by fraction of energetic collisions, which involve energy in excess of E, that is minimum activation energy. Now you are aware that the unit of collision rate, say if I consider ZAB or any, that is equal to what? Number of collisions of A with B divided by per unit time per centimeter cube. But I have to express this ZAA as mole per liter per second. Now, how I can express this ZA in terms of number of collisions of A with A? Now, please remember, number of collisions is the function of Avogadro's number, right? So, and again, for expressing this as mole per liter, we have to introduce the term of concentration. So just let us try to understand the arrangement, how we can express it. So this is equal to the collision rate as described so I can reorganize it as, so I'll just make the rearrangements like this. Number of collisions of A with B will depend upon Avogadro's number, which says, or which is equal to number of molecules per mole. So this number and this number will get cancelled, and this mole will be in the numerator. So this mole will be in the numerator. Now already second is already there. Huh? So there is no question about second, but this centimeter is to be converted into liter. So you are aware that 1 liter is equal to 1000 centimeter cube, centimeter cube, and therefore 1 centimeter cube is equal to 10 raised to minus 3 liter. Now this number of collisions of A with A per second per centimeter cube is nothing but ZAB. Is nothing but ZAB. Number of molecules per mole is nothing but Avogadro's number. Huh? So, and this 10 raised to minus 3, you can write it like this, and then the unit will be equal to moles per liter per second, right? So, in place of this collision rate, we will be writing ZAB, that is the number of collisions of A with B per unit time per centimeter cube. We have converted it as the collision rate in terms of mole per liter per second. And this collision rate, I can express it as, say, this is equation, just for the sake of understanding, let this is equation 11, this is equation 12. So what we will do is, we will substitute equation 12 in equation 11, that is in place of collision rate per in mole per liter per second, and the fraction of energetic collision from equation 9, that is E raised to minus E by RT, and we will equate it with equation terms in a equation 10. Now substitute equation 12 or terms in a equation 12 in 11. Therefore, we can write, or we get minus RA is equal to collision rate in mole per liter per second, and that is equal to ZAB into 10 raised to 3 divided by N multiplied by fraction of energetic collision, that is equal to number of collision multiplied by fraction of energetic collision, that is E raised to minus E by RT. So if you know the total number of collision and if you multiply with this, then you will be able to calculate the total number of energetic collisions. So let this This is the equation number 13, right? Now, this can be further simplified by substituting the value of ZAB. This can be further simplified by substituting the value of ZAB, and that ZAB we have already written as sigma A plus sigma B divided by 2 raised to 2 into n square divided by 10 raised to 6 multiplied by 8 pi k t inside the bracket 1 upon ma plus 1 upon mb ca cb multiplied by, now see, up till now we have written the value of ZAB. So multiplied by now 10 raised to 3 divided by n multiplied by e raised to minus e upon RT. Right? So let us simplify it further. 1n will get cancelled and 10 raised to 3 and 10 raised to 6 in the denominator. So this can be further simplified as sigma A plus sigma B divided by 2 bracket square. Now 1n will get cancelled. So n 10 raised to 3 and 10 raised to 6. So if you take it in the denominator, so it will be 10 raised to 6 minus 3. So it will be 10 raised to 3 only multiplied by 8 pi kt inside the bracket 1 upon ma plus 1 upon mb bracket complete outside the bracket e raised to e by rt into CACB is equal to minus RA. Say this is equation number 14. Now we want to compare it with the traditional or say a regular rate expression which is represented by equation 10, and therefore the rate of reaction represented by equation 10, that is equal to minus RA is equal to K CACB. This is equation 10 written for comparison. Now, if you compare the LHS and RHS of these two equations, so if you compare the LHS and RHS of this equation, then this CACB minus RA, and therefore the term which I will try to underline, this particular term up to e raised to minus e by RT and this k. So I can say that this term sigma A plus sigma B divided by 2 bracket square n upon 10 raised to 3 under root of 8 pi kt into 1 upon ma plus 1 upon mb bracket complete outside the square root sign e raised to minus e by RT. This is nothing but k, that is rate constant, and therefore by equating equation 14 and 10 we can write. So if we compare 14 and 10, then we can write K is equal to sigma A plus sigma b by 2 bracket square n upon 10 raised to 3 under root of 8 pi kt inside the bracket 1 upon ma plus 1 upon mb into e raised to minus e by rt. Right? Now this I will again rewrite in some another form. Sigma a plus sigma b divided by 2 bracket square n upon 10 raised to 3. Please try to just understand what I am doing. 8 pi k inside the bracket 1 upon ma plus 1 upon mb bracket complete, outside the bracket t raised to half into e raised to minus e by rt is equal to k. This can be rewritten as k is equal to k0 t raised to half e raised to minus e by rt. This is equation number 15, which is mathematical statement of the temperature dependency of rate constant based on collision theory. You must be able to recall, as per the Arrhenius theory, k is equal to k0 e raised to minus e by rt. Now, in case of the collision theory, this t raised to half is an additional term. So, where k0, that is frequency factor, is the function of the molecular diameter, Avogadro's number, the term related to Boltzmann constant, and the mass of molecule A, mass of molecule B. So in this way, we have studied or we have seen the temperature dependency of rate constant by using collision state theory. I'm very sure that you must have understood the all steps in the derivation and the way we have arrived at equation number 15. So similar to the Arrhenius theory, we may use it to determine the accelerating effect of the temperature if the reaction is carried out at two different temperatures. So if the values of two different temperature and the rate constants are known, similar to Arrhenius theory, we can determine the value of activation energy, or if activation energy and temperatures are given, we can, and frequency factor is given, we may calculate the value of rate constant. Or if the value of rate constant, activation energy, and two temperature is given, the value of rate constant at another temperature can also be determined. And you are also aware that ratio of rate constant is equal to ratio of rate, and therefore the if you determine the ratio of rate constant at two different temperature that resemble to the, or that is also equal to the rate of the ratio of rate of reaction at two different temperature or at two stated temperature. So in this way, by taking the basis of kinetic theory of gases, we can derive an expression or the mathematical expression about the temperature dependency of rate constant using the collision theory, as k is equal to k0 t raised to half e raised to minus e by rt. K0 frequency factor, T temperature, E activation energy, R ideal gas constant, and T temperature. Again, just a small reminder that temperature should always be expressed in terms of Kelvin, and K0 is equal to sigma A plus sigma B divided by 2 raised to 2 n upon 10 raised to 3, that is Avogadro's number, under root of 8 pi K Boltzmann constant into 1 upon mass of molecule A plus 1 upon mass of molecule B. So with this, I stop here, and I'm sure that you must have understood the derivation of collision theory. Thank you very much. Even though it was a long derivation, actually I tried to add some more steps for the sake of easy understanding, and that's why it might be appearing somewhat long to you. But if you watch this entire video, you will be able to understand all the steps while deriving the expression or mathematical expression for temperature dependency of rate constant as per the collision theory. Thank you. Thank you.